Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. What we're gonna be going over today is ants, and dude, if you've ever seen videos of these ants and how they attack, how they swarm people, it's absolutely insane. If you've never checked out an ant video about how they attack certain prey, or even how they attack their fellow ant other ants, I should say. um, Dude, it's nuts. And so kurzgesagt made a great video about the World War of Ants, and we're gonna be checking that out today, covering the army ant.
All
So
right.
let's get right into it.
Yeah, I think this will be crazy. I always love the animations of this guy's channel. I'm assuming it's a guy. I don't know who all works on it, but the animations are always crazy with this. So it'll be interesting. Make sure before we click the video and press play, hit the subscribe button down below and like. We're almost at 200. Let's see if we can get to
Yeah,
our goal is to get to 1,000 this year. So let's get into it.
Some groups just don't get along.
Some just
Every
don't get
day,
along. That's
millions of
basically
soldiers
all
fight a
humans.
merciless war on thousands
yeah.
of fronts, and it's been going on for over 100 million years. The World War of the Ants.
The ants. Do.
Oh, hold on. Pause for a second.
You're good.
Okay. Um, if you've never seen like a close-up image of an ant, dude, it's one of the most terrifying images. Dude, it is the most terrifying. Anyways, I just had to throw that in there because I saw that animation.
What alien species looks like?
Ants are
Yeah.
ancient beings that arose around 160 million years ago and took over a wide variety of ecological niches so successfully that they became one of the dominant animals on planet Earth.
Oh, what happened?
Today, they count more than 16,000 different species with
Hold
over
on, fix
10,000
screen.
trillion individuals.
Dude.
Collectively, ants alone make up 20%.
Hold on, what the hell's happening right now? Why is it not showing the fucking...
What's up?
The video stopped showing. Okay, hold on, we'll rewind it.
Hey,
of ecological niches so
Well,
successfully
I don't know what
that they
happened
became
there.
one of the dominant
It's
animals
just like
on
we're showing a
planet
blank
Earth.
screen on the
Today,
recording.
they count more than
Oh, we're back.
biomass
Technical
on
difficulties.
land. Similar to humans, their recipe for success is collaboration.
Collaboration.
While a single ant is pretty useless, together they are able
Dude, I'm pretty sure they like can lift and hold like 200 times their body weight or something
to
like
achieve
that.
stunning
It's like
feats.
if you put like pound per pound, I
They
think they're like the
construct
strongest
complex
creatures.
colonies, care for livestock,
Not 100% on
pursue
that.
agriculture, or have complex symbiotic relationships.
it's just quite insane. Like you look at one and you
Stop,
go,
stop, stop.
oh,
Mute Streamlabs.
that's right,
God,
man.
you are technical difficulty Andy.
That's
Ants
right.
wage
You're
wars.
See what I gotta work with people?
Even among
This is
the
what I gotta
same
deal with.
species,
I gotta deal with
the
this guy.
constant state of conflict is pretty common. Skirmishes, raids, and full-on invasions are
Dude.
happening every
Full-on
day,
invasions!
causing millions of
Dude,
casualties.
they're just like
Let's
us.
look at some of the most interesting ones in a
What?
series
I
of
didn't know they
videos.
looked like.
Except they're having a world war every
This one,
day.
the army ant.
Yeah.
A swarm
They're on
made for
a
war.
larger time scale though.
The army ant group consists of about 200 different species. Army ants do not build
Dude.
nests, they live a sort of nomadic lifestyle with groups
That
of
is
millions of individuals.
Crazy.
On a
200
hunt,
army
some
species?
form large columns up to 100 meters long, killing and immediately dismembering every insect or
Oh,
small
God.
vertebrate they encounter. The biggest hunting
Brutal.
parties can kill up to 500,000 animals per day. Some army ants specialize in hunting and consuming other social
Neotropical
insects
army ants.
like termites, wasps, and especially other ants. Wasps are fierce and may seem invulnerable, but if a swarm makes its way to their colonies, they don't even stand a chance.
Dang.
The much bigger and stronger wasps might kill a few of them, but they are quickly
A
overwhelmed.
few shall be
Even
sacrificed
if their
for
queen
the many.
survives an attack, the army ants steal the colony's larvae and quickly devour them.
Oh, the
There is
babies,
no
no.
recovery from that.
They gone.
When army ants discover another ant colony, they immediately attack. Now you might think this would be a more even battle, but it's not. Because army ants act as a social unit, they are especially dangerous and effective. Most army ants are not particularly impressive individually,
Dude, the giant
but they can
one.
overwhelm their
Freaking huge
victims
compared
with
to the
sheer
other ones.
numbers before the victim colony can mount an effective defense. and so invasions tend
What kind of defense is an effective defense for ants? What can you possibly do that's gonna like that you have time
to be
for that's
won
gonna
by
prep
the
you more?
attackers, and the prey colony is damaged
No, because
significantly
by the
or is
time that they get
exterminated.
there, you're already screwed.
Interestingly, army
Yeah.
ants don't fight army ants. When two swarms encounter each other in the wild, they either pass through each other, ignoring the other swarm, or both colonies just move away.
What?
I thought they
They
fight each
said
other.
no. They said army ants don't fight other army ants.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, that makes
they'll
sense.
just be like, you know what? Go ahead. Go at them. We'll
Which
go at
makes
yours.
sense from an evolutionary standpoint.
That's crazy.
Army ants that fought other army ants probably eradicated themselves millions of years ago.
True.
Indeed, they're so deadly that other ant species had to specialize to survive their presence. Many species just panic and evacuate their nest when they notice army ant scouts carrying as many larvae with them as they can in order to return and rebuild after the
We gotta
attack.
go.
That's crazy.
Other
They'll just give
species
up
have
and
invented
run.
living bunkers since fighting is so futile. They have worker classes that have big square heads. When army ants show up, they use them to block the entrances to their nests, so the attackers have to give up after a while.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
But not everybody is afraid of army ants. Leafcutter ants form some of the largest and most complex societies of any animal other than humans. They live in extensive nests many meters deep and across, harboring millions of citizens with a highly sophisticated division of labor.
I feel like this is what you would normally
Like
see for
huge
average
soldiers,
ants, right?
100 times more massive than a worker. Their
Oh my
sole
God.
purpose might be to defend their colonies against army ants. They still have a nemesis, though. The diet of the army ant species Nomomyrmex eisenbeckii consists mostly of the larvae of other ants.
Dude, there's so many
Hey,
different ants.
in English, please.
Yeah.
I need that name in English, please.
Like,
Other
how is there
colonies,
this many?
they have a more robust
Imagine
soldier
being
caste.
born like the small species
So
of
far,
ant.
they
You're
are
like,
the
damn
only
man, I
known
want to be one of those
species
big
that
ones.
successfully attack a mature colony of leafcutters. When they find a leafcutter colony, hundreds of thousands attack in a long
When
column.
someone asks you what I want to, if I had to be a species of animal or insect, I'm just gonna name one of these random ass ant species. Like
The
what?
moment the leafcutter ants notice the army ant attack, they go into crisis mode and immediately alert their soldiers, who very quickly swarm to the site of attack. A front line develops that can be a few meters wide and up to a meter deep.
Dang.
Jeez,
The
dude.
leafcutter soldiers go head to head with the army ants, lock in on them and try to cut through their heads.
Cut through the
Smaller
heads.
leafcutter workers help by
Oh my
blowing the
god,
others.
they're brutal. Look at the little
Teams
ones.
carry
Get
out
them.
attacks behind the front line, where they dismember
Pull their
their
legs.
enemies by ripping their legs from their bodies.
Oh my god,
Oh
it's
my
brutal.
gosh,
Attackers
dude.
Brutal.
try to swarm their victim soldiers and sting them to death in a mob. Despite the power of defense
Just
and the
stinging the
determined
shit out of
response,
them.
the army ants are still superior in numbers.
Oh no.
So without knowing if the battle can be won, the leafcutters prepare for the worst. Workers rush to create barricades and seal off as many entrances to their nest as possible to secure their brood.
Blockade.
If the leafcutters are not able to repel the invaders,
Oh my
or
God.
at least barricade
Swarm.
enough of their entrances in time, the army ants swarm the nest, overrunning all opposition.
Oh yeah. Done.
They penetrate deep into the hidden chambers and steal tens of thousands of the leafcutter's brood to eat them. Even if the leafcutter colony survives, this is a heavy blow. Regardless who's won the war, thousands lay slain on the battlefield. When the army ants attack,
They just take what they
death
want and
follows
roll.
them. But there are other species that form much more dangerous ant armies.
Uh-oh.
Species that form super colonies covering thousands of square kilometers over multiple continents, engaging in wars kilometers
Dude, look at
across.
North America.
I was gonna
They
say, is
deserve
that what
their own
their
video,
perception of North America looks like?
No matter the scale,
I guess the whole
war is a
thing, when
part
it's
of
all,
ant
it
existence,
was a weird
be it
scaling of
between
it.
huge colonies or small groups trying to fend off a raid.
That
In
looks like
tropical
over there by
rainforests,
California.
but also in
Thank
the
goodness I
coasts
don't
of the
live over
country
there.
we walk
Yeah.
over every day. Humans have decided that war is not a thing that they want to do a lot anymore. For ants, though, the other ant will
War
always be the
always.
enemy.
Instead,
No,
we just
Some groups just don't
we
get
just
along.
threaten each other with nukes all the time.
Some groups just don't get along. That's literally us.
The ant.
If you can't get enough of
All right,
Oh,
that was crazy, dude. So the ants are just
That's
gonna
just
keep
one.
the ants are just gonna keep fighting for millions and millions of years. But
Just-
yeah, guys, if you enjoy, be sure to click the thumbs up and give us some recommendations. What other things you want to see besides Kurzgesagt's channel. Well, I can say that right. And then
Leave it to Tyler to
yeah,
butcher some names.
I can't say that guy's name. It'll save my life. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy and check out our other channel. We our TNN Sports channel. We actually changed to Chat GPT concept channel.
Chit
We're
chat,
gonna
chit chat,
chit chat with GPT. I'll put the link down below. And it's just
Still didn't get it right.
no, it's chit chat with GPT.
I thought it was chit chat with Chat GPT.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Okay, anyway, it'll be down the link below. We'll be getting our first videos up. I think our first video is gonna be creating a snake game with Chat GPT, and then we have some other ones we're gonna work on too. So be sure to check that out. It should be kind of interesting to see what we can come up with,
Word.
and it might be more of like a podcast style one too. We might get
Kinda
on there.
discussion based.
Yeah, just like get on there and like we'll start with a topic and then like deep dive into it with ChatGPT. But let us know what you guys think, and talk to you next time. Peace.
All right, guys. Peace.